Right, so we're going up against Horrible Will here. 2400. So, wasn't planning on recording, but if we ever play someone very high rated, I'd like to get the microphone out, so apologize for the delay there. But okay, so Horrible Will, we're not scared of him. I feel like we have a really good track record against him. But this was using factories. Surely he knows how to counter a factory, right? At 2400, he's seen a factory now, right? He doesn't. It's not like he's going to be surprised in round 6 to a Titan. That'd be very no, that wouldn't be very good in my opinion. So Void Eye, Fire Badger, Wraith can be interesting, but maybe we could use it to push a tower. I'm not sure if I'm at the point where I'm like cast, where I could just go in here. I don't think I want to commit. Kind of don't like any of these options, but I don't want to go 3 deploys. Maybe just go for the Wraith because it's safe. But you know there's going to be something coming in through here, and we can't really stop it. Maybe we put our Wraith also on this side. There's something for 200 cost we can go for. I mean, this isn't going to stop a Wraith, that's the problem. We can stop a, we could stop a Wasp here. We might be able to stop a Wraith on this side. If he puts the Wraith on this side, we're not going to be in great shape. But usually the opponent, they always put it here. So we could have beaconed our Wraith in on this side, but it's too much of a risk. I don't like to. Again, we're not at cast level where he could just put the beacon on the front line and get away with it round after round. I feel like Horrible Will, knows how to deal with that. So obviously, really good positioning on our Wraith. Somehow we're not quite getting through here. Oh, this is not a good tower timing. Okay. This is fine. Let's remember that we have nothing to lose. We only have something to gain here, so shouldn't be worried. I think we want to like missile something here. Ideally, he would probably move it though, but still, probably want to missile us too. I think we at least put down a shield, like maybe even in both areas. We're Rhino spec. All right, let's go for this. It's not bad, I think. I really want to missile this bad, but man, I kind of feel like he's gonna move it. This I'm not worried about. Maybe he moves this. I don't know. Okay, so let's at least put a shield down here. I also want to shield this though. I don't know if that's too many shields. Okay, maybe this isn't even doing that much anyways. Let's get some more hounds. Probably need a phoenix, but we don't quite have the money for everything that we need. Might as well put another shield down here. Okay, he doesn't move it, and thank God we put the shield down here last second. Sells out of the Phoenix. Thank God we didn't missile this. But how's our anti-air? Our anti-air is kind of non-existent except for this Wraith. Might be okay. Mustangs are in a horrible position. I think we could consider another Mustang here, but I'd rather want some Phoenix just so we can take this out. It's causing huge problems. I'm gonna lose the shield, unfortunately. We might be able to clean this up. Okay, Wraith is scamming. Alright, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. This guy comes out. Lightning Storm. Imagine he has money for this, but what are we gonna hit with the Lightning Storm? We can hit his Phoenixes. We really want it? Round 4? Probably. A lot of money though. Can't hit much if he was us. I think we skip, I don't know. It's questionable. Got range, we need to range our hounds. I think we don't have the money for this. I think we skip. Let's maybe just go with beacon. Let's beacon this in. Okay, so we're gonna get range. Probably continue to shield. Phoenix maybe? Or is he gonna go? Oh no. Maybe put the Phoenix on like more in the middle or on the other side. I would love it here. Go for another crawler. Let's put it here. Okay, no lightning storm. He does shield. Goes for the storms. Does make sense. Our Phoenix is too far forward. I think it's okay. This is probably gonna get the tower, so really like our play here. This is it's not the most advanced play. It's kind of advanced for us. We don't normally go rhinos, and you know, rhinoing this hit squad is kind of nice. Fortunately, we're still gonna lose this tower, I think. Wait, he's still disabled? Okay. This is looking really nice. Okay, we don't take out his tower though. That's, I mean, the bubble, but this is nice. Subsidized storm. Does that mean we have to go into like some kind of anti-missile? Scorpions might be interesting for this. Or we could just Titan him at this point. This is usually when the Titan comes out. Probably wouldn't want to Titan into the balls here, that's the problem. I don't mind this, but I worry about our chaff clear. I really worry about our chaff clear. Just line it up, the hound to the balls and everything. Guess we oil at this point. Oil makes sense. And I think we just keep going some phoenixes. Let's how do we think about this? We just go in from like here and like just go in like this? Or do we just go that might be a little bit too extreme. I kind of like more like this and then like this. We'll keep trying this angle. Throw in some more phoenixes. We need to upgrade something. Probably upgrade this. And maybe start going for range now? I think that's reasonable. Okay, so Phoenixes are online, oils online, Scorps are online. No chaff. That's our mistake. We needed to have chaff in this. This is not good. It's got range. We're in a Phoenix mirror. We don't have the range. These Phoenixes are going to get sniped pretty quick, I think. Like the oil's kind of hurting us more than it's hurting him. Now he's winning by the winning by his Phoenix superiority. Kind of want to consider going into forts. At least we trade bubbles. But then he just, if we go forts, he just like mountains us. So that's a little bit of a problem. We didn't agree on, we didn't make any prior agreements on not going for, yeah, usually you have to make an agreement, but we didn't agree to anything, so it's going to be a little problematic. We can missile this. It's going to missile one of our guys too, but we'll continue to shield our main stuff. This is doing very little. This one at least. This is starting not to look great, so we'll have to change the angle a little bit. Still trust in this, it just probably need a little bit of chaff in front. Try to missile this, and let's try to missile like something here as well. Okay, so let's get range on our own Phoenixes. If he wants to play Phoenix Wars, we'll play Phoenix Wars. I wonder if our chaff clear is lacking. It's a little late now. Continue to go for the range and go for attack. I think we need more chaff clear. This is good though. Really good. Probably get to the tower again. Maybe not with the Rhino, or maybe with the Rhino. I don't know. Probably with the Rhino here, actually. This is really good. I'm surprised we played this, we got to the tower the second time. Okay, this is good. This is really good. We are winning again against Horrible Will. Okay, take a deep breath. You know, when things are getting good, starting to get a little excited. Maybe we just keep going with this guy. I mean, you know, he's not doing bad. I'll also make him explode if necessary. Probably want to shield, like he's gonna missile here, so probably throw something for the shield, level everything up. Is he still doing anything? He's not doing anything. I hate the scorpions. The scorpions are just, I never can get scorpions to work. What's going on here? So continue missile. And let's just keep going in here. I mean, surely it's not going to work, but it doesn't hurt to keep trying. Do we just go... How many crawlers does he have? What does he actually have here? He doesn't have that much. We just need more crawlers of our own and just lose formation. Do we go explosion or not? Not yet. Speed or armor? Speed's probably not bad for us. So just throw down another missile somewhere. Okay, Fort AA, that's to be expected. Got 3 forts down. Yeah, but this is a chunky monkey here. Might even go straight into the tower. And that's not good for him. Are we gonna win? I would love to win right now. And I feel like I kind of deserve it a little bit, because we did a really good job with this Rhino play. No. But it's not gonna be enough. And well, now we're gonna have to tighten him. But this is already an unbelievable, this is an unbelievably good job already. The nuke comes out, surely there's gonna be shields everywhere. So he might nuke us. I don't care. I think we just go in for the factory. Just go in for the kill. Screw the nuke. At this point, it's just going to be the factory. Might even sell this. Could even double tech it. Okay, let's back up here. Let's get one chaff, maybe. Okay, it's not going to be one chaff. It's going to be enough. Could have gotten. Uh-oh. Now we're running out of time here. Okay, fire time. This is so good. I wish I got the overload. I think we still win here. Depends if we're gonna be able to clean this up. We only have 2 phoenixes. Okay, let's get in there. Nothing left here, so really bad debuff. We can still lose this, even though I don't feel like we deserve to win, but that nuke, is saving him. Yeah. This is gonna start. It's gonna start snowballing, but it's gonna start snowballing now. A nuke was very problematic. Now the melting point comes out. I wonder what we do here. Farseer, Sledge. Sledge could be good just for distraction. Surely there's gonna be melting points everywhere, but that's fine. We set this on fire. Do we even want to set this on fire? Let's go launcher overload or range. I'd just go for it. We might as well just go all out here. I think launcher overload is good. Range could be really good too. He doesn't have that much, that's the problem. He doesn't have anything on the ground. Can you just upgrade our phoenixes? Okay. That's not the best. That's not what we were expecting. That's not good. Should have moved it. Should have went for like 2 in the middle. A very bad mistake from us. We got the second one. Maybe the second one can do something. Maybe we still get in there. Yeah, I think we still get in there here. Come on, keep moving. Okay, great. Now I think we win. Please. No more swipes left. Okay, the tank is tanking. This is tanking like crazy. Should have upgraded this. Oh, so we're kind of losing the Phoenix Mirror here, unfortunately. All right. So we got to keep this going. There's going to be more abysses. It isn't going to bode well for us. But I love how this game is so close. This is kind of epic. We do have some ideas, though. We do have ideas. Um, so now we're gonna beacon these guys like a little bit like this, because we do have range, right? We'll go more like here. Okay, so will be a shield just to prevent the slow. This isn't doing much, is it? Yeah, this isn't doing so much. This is doing a lot. We should probably keep upgrading that. These phoenixes need to be upgraded. Maybe we just go in with another one. Like from this corner or something. Pulling at straws, but you know, either way, this is going to be kind of an epic game. And at least, you know, we have an epic game here. Win or lose doesn't matter too much to me. That's the attitude we need to have. Should have sold out of this maybe, I don't know. Would have loved another chaff maybe here, but okay, so he's got the disintegration. Disintegration is pretty good. But this might slow him down for a second. Okay. Level like 3, 4 is too strong for level 1 guy here, and now all the factories are dead. Now we lost. Can't kill this thing. All right, we almost got him. You know, I'm happy about our performance. And we really just should have moved the factory. That was our mistake. Maybe even going factory in the first place was kind of, you know... Wow, look at that. Look at that swing. Alright, so... this is the round where we should have moved it. Alright, so we got the tanks. Yeah, the problem was we couldn't really move it, right? Because we had the, yeah, this, but what if we go, like, field maintenance on the tanks? Put one, like, this, and then, like, well, let's say we beacon this guy, you know, a little bit like this. And, like, here. So, the question is the range any good? I wonder if the range is good. I'm questioning if it's good or not. Oil, obviously, you know, here could be good, here could be good. Probably want to work on his phoenixes, but they're getting upgrades. So, you know. We can go for another one, but we don't have a beacon, that's the problem. So, I think at this point, maybe we sell out of this. Start clicking shield, and we go for more of these guys. It's like they're kind of tanking everything. Right, and we need tanks. The only problem is the abyss is coming up. We also need speed. Alright, it's too late now. Healing tanks are kind of good. Kind of need range. Okay, so these guys are still alive, despite there being phoenixes. Yeah, this is not good. Could consider like EMP, I think, instead of I mean, I think at this point just push in here. Could go for the cell. No, the range probably isn't horrible. Just say we push in. Um, okay, so what do we need? More Phoenix? Or probably just a couple more chaffs here. Let's make the beacon a little bit less like, we won't make it like kind of, you know, we'll go back slightly and then just go in like this. So we don't get insta-locked. Setting this on fire is actually good for him. I think it's good for us too. Okay, this still kills our stuff. Yeah, this is not looking good. We played better on our first attempt, the double factory. Oh, I think the gut shot really, you know, you had to, okay. So, this was before the factory, right? We lost the factory round, that's why it didn't work. So, if you know, we didn't need the factory, we probably should have played it without the factory here. It's gonna be good that the, I mean, we did get nuked, but let's just see what happens if we go without the factory. So what do we do here? I think we just beacon this a little bit outside of the danger zone and just go in like this. Maybe we can go like mass storms with the EMP. All right, let's see how this works. Let's get the fire. We made him click fire, which means he's kind of desperate. This is a nice nuke. I'm surprised we didn't go for the nuke here. Would have been like an easy win. Imagine if this had explosion tech. It has no techs. That explosion tech, would it do it much? It wouldn't do that much. But what ends up happening here? We lose the air war, so we still lose the round. It's kind of what I was worried about. I guess you could. I mean, did we get nuked on the? Maybe we just need shields on these guys. On the Phoenix. Crazy that we got him down so low without even going for a Titan. Okay, so let's go for the shield. Don't know how effective this strategy is with the storms, especially with the EMP. Isn't it just better to go high explosive shell? We have to sell something. Maybe we sell one of these guys. Go for a shield. Probably a missile, random missile. I don't know. Okay, let's try that beacon again. Phoenix Shield makes a lot of sense. It's good into everything. It's good into the nuke. It's good into the fort. It's was kind of ignoring the. Okay, how are we doing here? It's not doing enough damage on this side. We don't have anything on this side. Still lose to a couple Phoenix. And that's Mustang. Is that going to be good here? You know, it could be good into his storms, but really, his storms. You know, he's got fire on the storm. I like my factory play here. I just think that the angle was a little bit not great. Maybe it's not the factory here. Maybe it's Abyss. Or maybe not. I don't know. Like, wreckage recycling can be quite good into this. Maybe even like a, you know, pop out one of those, you know, these guys. Okay. Just don't love this being so far forward. Let's just see how it goes. Yeah, he doesn't have that much Phoenix. Like, it's gonna take a while for this Wraith to even die. So I think this was the play. As much as I love factories into forts, the Abyss is actually supposed to counter forts better. Yeah, it just didn't cross my mind. We're not as much of an Abyss abuser as we should be. But this is when we're gonna learn that we need Abysses. So we'll win by one Abyss, I think. And that's going to be the perfect amount to finish this game. I don't know. Actually, you know... Okay. No, actually. Oof. That didn't work out. So, is it really just the factory again? I wanted to do launcher overload and this, and the way I wanted to position it like here. So I never really got a chance to because I was messing with my money. So if I could do it over, you know, originally I would have done it like this. And I'm thinking this might have worked. Launcher overload is a huge difference. It's double the DPS. But at the cost of some range, and we'll see if that's going to make a difference here. So we're somehow slowed from something. Okay, going into the fire. That's not good. Yeah, this didn't work. This didn't work out. Maybe we needed the factory more into where he was, and maybe the launcher overload isn't what you need. Maybe it's just, I mean, the HE. Maybe you just need normal. Maybe the nuke is good, right? Imagine just like nuking one side and then just going into the other side, like going in from this corner. Well, at least we gave Horrible Will a run for his money. You know, he was he was probably pooping. You know, because you know that's a lot of MR to lose. So I would have been panicking, but a lot of credit to him for not dodging again, because you don't want to be playing someone 300 MMR less, especially someone that you know, he has that doesn't have the greatest history into. What are we doing? Are we losing to this fort? Getting in there, but we lost everything. Uh-oh. This is kind of hard. This is kind of hard. It's not exactly working out here. The storms didn't work. The abyss didn't work. I mean, did we just like beacon it into the wrong side or something? Like, well, how is the abyss not going to work? We just need to nuke his phoenixes with the abyss. Just don't understand. Yeah, I think the nuke has to be good, right? Like, I think our problem was we have to choose the nuke. We have to nuke something good. So this to me looks good, right? We need to sell out of the Rhino. Although I love, as much as I love that Rhino, maybe, you know, I wish I could have just, maybe we make another like Rhino play to see if it would have worked. Okay, so we have the nuke coming here, so we'll just say, let's just bum rush you here. Maybe vertical formation probably would have been amazing. But he did put the fang there for the vertical, I'm pretty sure. Right? Look at this. Fang fang. That's exactly for the vertical formation. So this guy knows what he's doing. Even though we don't run vertical formation. Which I don't know if that's, yeah. So this guy is getting, the phoenixes are super safe behind everything. Our abysses dies, and this is going to be not good. Alright, what about the classic counter to forts, which is melters? Let me just try something again. Like, let's just say we go for our little thing, and let's say we really just keep investing in these rhinos, because the rhino was almost winning us the game. We just make a rhino blender. Go in with, like, I guess whirlwind. What else? Any other techs? No other techs. Right, so not sure if whirlwind is the right tech here. This Rhino blender is working. Who would have thought that the Rhino blender is better than the factory, it's better than the Abyss? I mean, theoretically it works because it was working in previous rounds. So we just kind of abandoned it for no reason. That's crazy. I'm really underestimating the Rhino here. I think it's because it's a 200 cost unit. In theory, it's garbage to 400 cost units. You'd imagine that the worm is way better, right? So let's say we try the same strategy, but with the worm. You had 1500 damage there. And again, we need to start learning how to play quote unquote normal, because we're not going to be able to, we're not going to be allowed to do cheeses anymore, given the situation with the upcoming nerfs. Maybe we need to sell out of something. I don't love selling out of this Phoenix, but I just need space for the blender. And what do you go, armor, or do you go strike? Mective? Mective is kind of good. Oh man. Okay, I can't, okay, we can't sell out of that. We have to sell out of something else. Yeah, we can go blender like this, I think. How do we go for the blender here? Is this gonna work? This will work, I think. Nope, this guy isn't going. Try that one more time. This should work, right? Okay, this looks like it's working. I'm not sure if this goes with it. Okay, it does. I'm really underestimating this tech, Whirlwind. Okay, we have 3 worms here. The forts counter worms, or is it the other way around? Yeah, this isn't working. Yeah, the worms. Man, can't believe the worms are worse than the Rhino, even though they're the actual high cost unit. Like when do you actually want to go for the worm? It doesn't make sense. I guess if you think about it, like if you're gonna elite recruit, then the level 2 Rhino is gonna be better because it's better value cost per buck. Plus you don't have to unlock for 200. So it's a way better value in terms of HP. It's also kind of good because it doesn't like stay underground, which means what do we do here? We'll throw the 1 missile down here, I guess. So you know it doesn't like pop up, pop down, which you don't necessarily want it to be popping up and down. Like you want it to, it's better for it to be visible, so it can tank, but it can tank better. Man, these rhinos are just crazy good. They're way better at doing damage than the worm. The worm is slow, sluggish, has no splash. You know, this guy, I mean, it's 6 splash range because just it's doing a lot here. Let's see if we win again. So disappointed in myself for not trusting the Rhino, but now we trust the Rhino. We had the game. in the bag with this little, I don't want to call it a stupid rhino beacon, but man, like I just didn't give it enough credit. I was like, this is just, this is it worked for 2 rounds, and I was patting myself on the back, but I was like, come on, like this can't work. I mean, this is like, you see, you might see games at 1500. You're not going to see games at 2400. With a Rhino blender with Whirlwind. Like, surely he's gonna have like a multi melter. Surely he's gonna, you know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. Surely the forts would just eat these Rhinos for breakfast, but no, it doesn't work like that. So, very surprised to see that. All right, so more Rhinos, less worms, and crazy thing is that the Titan didn't work. Now, we tried the Titan through here. We tried the Titan through here. I mean, you could say, okay, we could just Titan through here, but really, I mean, at this point, you're not, in a few days, you're not going to be able to play Titan anymore. So, what's even the point, right? You're just learning something that it's not gonna be able to, you're not gonna be able to do anymore. Now, I think this is still is good, but I think you're better off just not using it because I mean, do we need armor here instead? Because it's like there's using quote unquote normal units is better than using this using the cheese unit. Pretty much what it's going to be after the nerf is that at 1900 cost, you're going to be paying 1900 after the nerf for something that would have been 1100. Previously. So, and people are still going to want more nerfs. So, I think just out of principle, out of protest, just do not play the factory anymore. Because, it's not even broken right now. You could see it's, I guess it requires less skill than the quote-unquote rhino blender, but I don't know if it's less skill. It's still, you just beacon it in. The Rhino blender, yeah, you do that little fancy 90-degree turn, but really, is that is that really more advanced? Yeah, I want to go for something less risky, right? That's why I was going for the factory, but it seems like it's not great here. I just cannot believe how it loses to all this stuff. I mean, is the mountain, quote unquote, supposed to be the answer here? I highly doubt it, but let's just see. Yeah, he puts that chaff in front just to prevent the mountain from like insta locking the thing. Now, okay, we can block 1/4 of the damage with mountain plating. I think it is worth considering. Let's say we sell this. Yeah, why don't we just say like, hey, let's just say, hey, dude, we're just gonna beacon you in, and I might even go like bombardment or something. So this is gonna go to its death. Probably should have sold this. I don't know. I mean, it might survive the nuke, the shield. Okay, so we're really bad at clearing chaff. How's the rhino doing? Okay, dies, but it takes a while to die. Get into the tower. Does that mean anything? I like the saturation bombardment. It's firing non-stop. I don't know why it says it's reduces the attack interval. Like, it doesn't reduce anything. It's just firing non-stop. Man, it just barely loses. Just, oh my god. So I mean, what are we supposed to do here? Like, are we supposed to beacon in the mountain on this side? Like they say they say that the Titans are strong, but they're not strong. This is very, very weak. We have a double teched. Still losing to just a couple forts. Okay, so maybe the corner is a little bit more sneaky. At least we get the shield down. Might be nuking ourselves here, but I think we can eat a nuke. Oh wait, we didn't nuke him. Never mind. The thing is, I'm just shocked at how tanky this thing is. This fort is like, okay, finally. Holy crap. That fort was just ridiculous. The rhino's still useful here. How's our anti-air? See? We have no anti-air, so that's the problem. That's why this still isn't gonna work. Unless somehow, like, everything still stays alive, but, I mean, this is dying. So, cannot believe that the Rhino Blender is actually better than the crazy Titans. The Titans that are so OP that they need to be banned and nerfed. Cannot believe that the Rhino is actually better than that. Well, we're learning every day here, and this was a nice one. This was a eye opener for sure.